So, morning. Yesterday a virus bombed the van, like Istvan, and now I have to open it up and see the damage. So, don't think there's gonna be much in there. Let's find out. As I said, I really can't tell if it's really done anything in the sense of getting rid of spiders or anything like that, but hopefully it'll be keeping them away as a bit of a deterrent, if nothing else. Maybe even set up a sort of border thing to protect it, but you know, it's cleaning day. I'm going to get all the things I need while I let this air out so I can actually not get poisoned myself. So yeah. Those of you who play Power Wash Simulator, I suppose this is going to be a bit fun for you. Hi birds. They live in this tree. This ivy here. There's a little, I think it's a lemon tree or something that the next door neighbours have. They like to sit there and perch up and stuff. But yeah, I can't see any bugs or anything. But anyway, might not be too much of a long video today, but at least we'll get the whole thing clean and move on to starting to move stuff in. Let's see what happens. Before wiping, after wiping. This stuff, I'm just using sugar soap. As you, oh wow, you can see how powerful this stuff is. There's not just the old sugar soap and water. I don't know if everybody has this product around the world, but when it comes to like cleaning walls, if you've got to paint them or just cleaning in general, I don't know what that is. It's wax or something. My brother used to burn incense and stuff around here. Out here, I mean. I'll get that off in a sec when I can scrub with both hands. But yeah, we're getting... That's a nice smell, actually. Getting everything... Starting to do this. And I've got to do around the windows and everything too. But drawers as well. The cool thing is that these inserts... I have to unscrew that, but they can come out. At least come up and everything. So underneath should be clean. I've done inside the bigger cupboards. Well, I cleaned them all out already, but these smaller ones and these drawers at the moment, they're just full of, you know, dead stuff. And these drill bits are all mine. I just chucked them in here. Yeah, so we'll do all that, and I'll clean this too, so I can see you clearly, and that one as well. So, yeah. Oh, might help if I actually show my face. So yeah, it's not about making miracles happen right now, it's just about cleaning it out, and as you can see, you know, just getting up all the crap out of there. Can't make miracles happen with this sort of situation. But yeah, we're getting there. This looks a hell of a lot better. It's just a mark. Oh, yeah, wood. Yeah, sillily, I should start top down, and I didn't, so I've probably wiped this bench over again. But I made this water so hot, it's just as hot as Slnesh's balls. No, as hot as corn in a blood rage. As hot as Zeech sorting out a Rubik's Cube. As hot as Nurgle when the thrush is in. that's a bad one. So after cleaning the window, a bunch of dirt, and I cleaned the screen as well, and the window, the actual glass itself, cleaned all the stuff away from there, and bench tops, and in here there was so many dead spiders under there. I didn't film it because in case anybody's arachnophobe or something. I've still got to wipe the front of this, but I'm not going to do it until sort of the last thing, because there's still dust probably to fall and whatnot. But yeah, it's all looking nice and schmeck in there. And of course, you know, while I clean, I don't really listen to music or anything. Sometimes I'll listen to podcasts and stuff, but most of the time I just let my mind sort of wander and do what it wants to do creatively. Sorry, what? This is the next one. And I remembered I did some Space Marines yeah, this need to change this out. Just get the initial stuff off and then I'll clean it better. There's some Space Marines I designed, or well, I didn't design them, excuse me. A chapter I sort of homebrewed, and I thought that would be great. Called the Redbacks, or the Arachnids, or you know, we call them the space. I don't want to call them the space spiders or space arachnids or something like that. But there's a great company called Victoria Miniatures, or is it Victoria? Yeah, Victoria Miniatures, I believe. They're an Australian company, and they make some Aussie guardsmen with like slouch hats, and they're really nice. They've started a My Mini Factory page, so if you want to go have a look at them, they're great to have a look at. If not, you can buy them. Well, you might be able to buy them directly. I bought stuff from them pre-COVID, so I don't know if anything's changed with their distribution and stuff. You never know. But yeah, go check them out. They have these, as I said, Aussie guardsmen with the slouch hats, and they're really nice. And we're really well designed too. And there's males and females too, so you don't you get a nice big selection of bits and pieces to use. But yeah, I created the Space Arachnids to sort of be the Space Marines from them. The same planet, like the Van Diemen's World, I believe they're from. Gotta get my hand in there, just checking there's no creepy crawlies. So yeah, they're from a place called Van Diemen's World, and I thought, being arachnids, they should be like a Raven Guard successor, or a possible Raven Guard successor. And the idea being that, you know, whenever Belisarius Call, whatever, if that's how you pronounce his name, it's Belisarius Call is how you pronounce it. Bit of tape. Is done with their genome. Maybe you splice in some spider stuff into it to try to make some more sneakier boys. I don't know. Can't get the phone ended in there. But yeah, the idea of the arachnids of the planet, you know, they're strong against venom and stuff like that, so they don't have to worry about that stuff. The idea that they might mutate and grow extra eyes, and have, you know, their venom sacs sometimes overdevelop, you know, that kind of thing that you generally have with Space Marine shenanigans. Looking alright. I'm not really going to put anything back there, because once it's back there I will never find it. But the idea being that, you know, they have the chapter of Marines, and they, you know, do all Aussie things, you know. The idea that it might even be, you know, the prisoners of the world, or second generation prisoners of the world, are convicts, and they get turned into Space Marines to have to fight. But their final initiation is to go, well, no, the best of the best that they see as sort of being their specialist operatives, as it were, have to go to a Space Wolves ship and steal all their beer, as all their mead, as a final initiation. And for some reason, because of the spider venom stuff, they can drink the Space Wolf mead, you know, just jokey stuff like that that, you know, old school GW used to have, and I like that kind of stuff. But excuse me, the idea that they also wear Phobos armor, and they seem to preface the kind of that stuff. They do have normal Space Marines, of course, but a lot of their higher ranking people would wear Phobos armor because it's lighter. It's you know, they use a lot of cables and stuff to get around. They seem to have a knack for climbing, you know. Yeah. Are they Raven Guard, you know, successors, or are they something else? Who knows? But you never know with Belisarius Call. That looks good. But yeah, the idea, just I got to do something further with it, and then also probably get some of the Victoria miniatures, just to be, you know, I'd like a kill team just for being an Aussie, and my grandfather, you know, fought in World War II. I do have, I'm lucky enough that when we were cleaning out my nana's home after she passed, that everybody got a bit of mementos and things like that if we wanted them, and I was lucky enough to get my grandfather's war box from World War II, and it's actually made from a Japanese, I can't read kanji, or specifically whatever's written on it, but it's got a bit of writing on it and his own handwriting saying that it's, his and whatnot, and it's got all things he used to make while he was out there. I have to check where he was positioned again. I know he was in Papua New Guinea, but I do have all the information. My uncles have been kind enough to give it to us all and do the research. So I will have to check that out, and I can give you, if you are interested, I can give you a clear bit of information about where he was. But I do have his war box, and I've added a few things to it, like centenary coins and whatnot, and he's got, as I said, little jewelry and things that he used to make while he was on patrol or waiting, a lot of things in, oops, sorry, my finger's in the way, a lot of things in the army, sometimes they just sit and wait, or the old apprentice go to a shop and have a long, or pick up a long wait, or get a long wait or something, you can't get away with that stuff nowadays. But yeah, here's this other one. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, nothing back there. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, stick fell out. It's okay, didn't get hit. But anyway, I'll keep going. I need to change out this water. I want to get so much next time because that's a big waste. But yeah, tell me if you'd like to see a video of me making some space arachnids, or what do we call them, Van Diemen's spiders, or I think I like that, the Van Diemen's arachnids or the Van Diemen's spiders, rather than just space arachnids. But yeah, anyway, I'll keep going and change that out after I've, just given them an initial wipe, and then I'll come back and probably give them a better one with some cleaner water, because that's a bit murky. I'll need to move that wood before I do the windows. Do the window! I've just finished cleaning up. Any of you salamander players? Here you go. We call them skinks here in Australia. I don't know what kind of lizard it is, actually. But he's probably in here looking for all the dead bugs. And he survived the bombing, so... yeah. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to go find him now. He scared the living hell out of me too, because the ADD meds, make me hyper in the sense of just people sneaking up on me, so that scared the living shit out of me. So I'm on a hunt. I'm on a dinosaur safari. Before I bring the wood back, I've just decided to, went through all this silicone and just sealed it up and just cleaned it up afterwards. Usually a damp rag, it's okay. I might need to just pop a little bit more in here, but I've only got one of them right now. See if I've got another one here. I'll have to replace it, but it looks nice and clean at least. Nothing else. It'll keep most large creepy crawlies out. Spiders, what can I do? I'll have to do the perimeter with one of those like perimeter ceiling stuff. But now I've got to look at that skink, whether he got out of here or he's still in this somewhere. I'm going to find out. Hopefully I can relocate him if I find him. If not, then he's relocated himself. But we'll find out. So I've got the skink out. He's all good. Oh, he just crawled under there. So he's gone now. That's good. I didn't want to hurt him. Sorry about that. Just put the glove in front of the camera. But yeah, for all you salamander players, I didn't hurt him. For all you, I'm an animal lover. I studied animal companion services, so I love animals, so I didn't want to hurt him. Hopefully a bird won't get him. As I said, we're back onto a park here, so Hopefully some big bad bird won't get him anytime soon, but oh well. Could be him, could be her, I don't know. Anyway, well, I've got this wood here. I'm thinking about taking one of these old bits of, it's a pallet, I think, or even this bit of, I've got two over here already. This old bit of wood, and just, sorry, holding the camera and trying to do this is a bit silly, but oh, well, I'm not going to hammer anything, but just brace it out to make it square again. I think a better look at that. So I can use this and then take a big sheet of, whether it's that board there or I'll get some of my own or whatever. I've got two bits over there still to completely cover this up. Also to cover up maybe this bit as well, just so it doesn't cause any problems with a bit of wood. Yeah. I don't know if that's the thing that's giving this bow. I wonder if I rip it off, is it just gonna, probably the whole thing will come off. But anyway, again, I do want to get rid of this fridge. It's just getting it out the door. I'll have to get the old measuring stick out, take a look. Anyway, get all this wood out of the way. And that means I can clean those windows. And then the floors. And I'm going to clean up here too. The floors will be the only thing that's, in here. Don't forget in there. And at least it will be clean to start moving stuff in, probably in the next episode. Anyway, let's keep on trucking. So I've got all the wood now in a nice spot. My dad had some other stuff that he wanted to put there too, so I just quickly put it there for him. I'm just using the old shelf that was down there just for here for now. Sort of want it, if I am going to put a shelf here, I do want it to match up with this one's width. And then just cut it off here, so we just got to step down to it. But right now it's just there. The bag's just there too, just to get off the floor for when I mop. But it's lunchtime, so if you're hope you're enjoying wherever you are at and having a nice meal. And I come back at windows to finish off, and of course some floor. That'll probably be the last thing I do today. And then these cupboards, yeah, the bottom ones are actually already clean. I cleaned them out with a dustpan and brush while I was down there, because I wanted to save my spine. But all these drawers, as you saw before, have dead stuff in it. Yeah, but the inside of these cupboards, as I said, are clean. So it's just these drawers, those windows, and this door. I can just show you. I'm going to have to open it up. There's to clean out, because look, don't want to be breathing any of that stuff in. Anywho, I'll come back to you after a bit of a break. I'm back from lunch, and as I said, I'm going to start getting all this sorted out, get this cleaned up, wipe this wall down, you know, get the screens clean. Can't do much about the fence, but what can you do? And we'll get all this all cleaned up. That's already done, that one. Get it all, it's busted, but I might have to put some tape around that or something just to hold it together. Keep it nice and clean. Alright, back at it again. Got some water, some more hot water with soap in it. Hotter than a tech priest in a toaster. So we've finally got all these drawers. They're all clean. Oh, it's got stuff in it, but all cleaned out, ready to go. The mirror, it's got something on it. I don't know what it is. I'll just have to clean it off some other time, or not even worry about it. But all these are clean now. All these windowsills. So as you can see, it's been a bit. My brother stopped in for a visit. I ended up just jerry rigging this just with a bit of tape and a stick just to have something there. But yeah, we're getting there. It's all clean. And here's, as I've said, just a temporary thing just for now. I have to chop this up maybe. I don't know whether I use it as a bench top or, as I said, get another bit of wood that's there to use. But finally the last thing to do is mop the floors. And a little bit of the walls as well, and be out of here to let it dry for the night. And then I can start moving things in next time I get in here. Well, I have to look at getting a table, but thinking maybe getting a bookshelf or something at the end here just to put things on. But we will see as I go through my stuff and slowly get rid of it, delegate stuff to going in places. If I have enough places, I might end up having a chest of drawers underneath the table here, or just here, getting a set of drawers to go here, just so I have tools that I readily need closer by than having to reach all the way back here. But anyway, be a nice view, you know. Anyway, that's about it for this one. You're not going to really need to be here for watching me mop the floors. But, you know, thanks everybody for watching, at least, you know, for those of you who are. I know it's not the most exciting thing to see someone just moving things around and cleaning, but hopefully in at least a week or a bit I can get back to doing some actual miniature videos and actually painting some stuff up, because I know I want to get some stuff done for the Grimdark Compendium, or at least one thing for their competition. Should really focus on me while I'm talking to you. Yeah, I want to get that done, and we'll see where we end up. I don't know. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, and hopefully when you next see me, I'll have an idea about what to do for in here. Might have to go visiting a few stores to figure out whether I get a desk top in and attach it to the walls, or just get a temporary table. So anyway, again, thank you very much, and it's well appreciated that some of you are out there watching and commenting. Really is. It's a big help. See you around the twist.